Hello everyone! Silver Moon here, and welcome to a new episode, a new Let's Play. I'm actually recording this while I'm doing Sonic Heroes, but I'm recording this for Old World Gamers 8-Bit Summer, Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color. A game that I really loved back when I was a kid. And it's really vastly underrated, in my opinion. And as you can see, I do have, on the video, you do have your save file. I've gotten quite a bit of progress. It pains me to card pop. I'll bring this up now, because it's the reason why I cannot 100% complete this game. Because card pop is a feature that involves the infrared port on the Game Boy Color. Yes, the thing you use to communicate for like mystery gifts for Pokemon Silver, communicate with other Pokemon Gold and Silver packs, or with the Pokemon Pikachu 2, or to exchange high scores with using for Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. And it's also the reason you can't 100% complete this game, because there are 2 cards in the game. You can only get through card pop, and you can only card pop with someone once, and only once, until you card pop with like 50-something other people and erase the first name off of there. So yeah, if you happen to have like 50 game packs of this game and 2 Game Boy Colors, if I had that, I would be able to complete this game. Unfortunately, I don't, and I've rambled for 2 minutes now, so let's start a new game. And don't know why I named my trainer that originally. Seriously. Let's start a new game. Save data already exists. Although it pains me, yes, all data was deleted. What is your name? I am Jacob! Jacob, time to get reference to Nurian 59's Minish Cat Let's Play. Why are number and level characters you can just... Oh man. Yeah, let's add an exclamation point for Racer Flag. Jacob is crazy about Pokemon and about Pokemon card collecting. You bet I am. One day, Jacob heard a rumor. Legendary Pokemon cards, the extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card game's greatest players. The Grandmasters are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming of inheriting legendary Pokemon cards? Jacob! This is the Pokemon card researcher, Dr. Mason. Oh, why the rush, Jacob? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? So you two finally want to start playing the card game. Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck, and now you need an opponent. Hey Sam, play with him for a while. Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello, Jacob. Okay, let's give it a try. This is the only episode where I'm going to be showing... Hey, Jacob! Hurry and come here! This is the only episode where I'll be showing the actual card play gameplay, except for my uncut episodes where I'll be showing everything. So, yeah. Because otherwise, you'll see how long this one duel takes, and you'll understand. Okay, Jacob, what do you want to ask about? I am good, because it will explain everything. Is that all? They say that actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. Since this is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. And I love the value music in this game. I'll be using mostly remixes if I can help it, or maybe I'll use all the original music. But let's get started. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. If you don't do as I say, we won't be able to proceed. Yeah, it's scripted to go a certain way each and every time, so you can't lose. Might be easier if you read the Pokemon Trading Card instruction booklet while we play. Okay, then let's start your practice game. Here goes. Even the basic theme is awesome. Since this is practice, do not shuffle the deck. Explaining why it's scripted. one as your active Pokemon, which are represented by diamonds. Keys are trainer cards. One's arrow with the one eye is an evolution card, and energy are simply represented by the typing. You can choose either Goldeen or Staryu. For a purchase duel, choose Goldeen. You may choose up to 5 basic Pokemon to place on the bench. Next, put Pokemon on your bench. You can switch bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be placed on your bench. Choose Staryu from your hand and put it there. You can also do this during your turn too, by the way. When you have no Pokemon to put on your bench, press the B button to finish. And this is a target duel, so 2 prizes. And again, there are some, usually duels are 4 prizes, so imagine this 2 times as long, and you'll see why I'm not planning on doing to use the attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. You can only attach 1 per turn. That's how the game works. Choose cards from your hand, and then select a water energy card. Next, choose your active Pokemon Goldeen and press the A button. Then the water energy will be attached to Goldeen. Finally, attack your opponent by selecting an attack command. Choose the attack command menu and select one attack. Pokemon cards can have up to 2 attacks, as you'll learn later. Now let's play the game. And now we have water energy on Goldeen. Now we can attack with Horn Attack. Seems like we're using pretty standard attack names now, but there are some attack names that are very obscure. Has fighting energy with Chop, and he uses Locate, which does 20 damage. Single energy for 20 damage. Really good at this point in the history of the Pokemon card game. By the way, because of the point at which this game was made, the only cards that you have to work with for this game are from the base set, fossil set, jungle set, and promo cards. Choose Seeking from your hand and attach it to Goldeen to evolve it. Its HP increases from 40 to 70. Your Seeking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall. You need to attach a Psychic Energy card to Seeking. That asterisk symbol means any energy card. Now you can use Waterfall. Keep the water energy card for other Pokemon. Now let's attack your opponent with Seeking's Waterfall. And by the way, attacking always ends your turn in this game. It's not like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game where you have an optional main phase 2 after you attack. Now, and that does 30 damage. Then he places a Rattata on the bench. He attaches the fighting energy to it. And notice how it specifies the level of Pokemon. Seeking's got enough energy, so you don't need to attach any more. Attach the energy cards to your bench Pokemon to get them ready for battle. Attach a water energy card to your bench Staryu. Next, select the attack command. Chop has 10 HP left. Seeking's Horn Attack will be enough to knock out the Chop. Now choose Seeking's Horn Attack. But I like having overkill, game! When you knock out the defending Pokemon, you can pick up a prize. Now let's play the game. Yeah, you have 4 water energy, you can only attach 1 per turn. Staryu's Slap actually does. Now, yeah, let's just do the minimalist move, because if you don't do what Dr. Mason says, he forces you to replay. Sam plays your Rattata level 9. And he evolves it. And it uses Bite. So it takes 20 damage. And we draw Drowsy. When all your Pokemon are knocked out and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game. And you just lost the game by listening to it. I'm just kidding. Put Drowsy, the Pokemon you just thrown to your bench. Attach a water energy card to Drowsy to get it ready to attack. Choose your active Seeking and attack your opponent with Waterfall. Now let's play the game. Yeah, now let's place Drowsy on the bench. And let's attack with Waterfall. And Seeking will be knocked out next turn. fight again, knocking out Sea King. And this tutorial is made to teach you all the basic aspects of the game. Choose a bench Pokemon to place your knocked out Pokemon. You now have Drowsy and Staryu on your bench. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon for this practice duel. Here, press select to choose Pokemon data. It is important to know your cards and the status of your Pokemon. Now let's play the game. Now what he brought up is you can press select, which would be a bit impossible with a GameCube controller. Yeah, see, it shows all the attacks, and it'll even show the flavored text at the bottom. And whatever effects the attack may have. And choose Staryu. Jacob! Place the Staryu. Jacob's turn. You drew a potion. Staryu evolves into Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack command when it evolves to Starmie. Choose the water energy card for your hand and attach it to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu Slap. Now let's play the game. Alright, and let's attack with Slap. Who's your daddy? Master of Disguise reference. We always used to watch that movie when I was younger. And he's ready to switch to Machop. Machop's low kick. Or rather, Machop level 20's low kick. It's a higher level than us. Oh no, he's over level. We're under level. Nah, just kidding. We get draw a useless card. Now recover Staryu with a trainer card. Choose potion from your hand. Now let's get ready to alert Staryu. Also attach a water energy card to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu Slap to end your turn. Now let's play the game. Yeah. Now it's back to full health. Attach your water energy, which could do next turn, but whatever. And attach the Slap. Odds are we're not gonna get an energy card. Oh, a Starmie card. Oh no. Chances of that are 1 in 45. Alright, and oh my gosh, Exodia! It's not possible! No one's ever been to... No, I'm just kidding. Alright, attach down very Starfreeze. Attack your opponent with Starmie's Starfreeze. Now let's evolve it. And its HP increases to 60, which is... okay. For Stage 1 Pokemon. So... let's attack with Starfreeze! And... it always goes up heads. So Machop is paralyzed and it can't attack. Stats conditions work differently in this game. For instance, paralysis prevents your opponent from attacking or retreating, but they can still use energy cards to switch around. I mean, not energy cards, trainer cards to switch it out. And once it's on the bench, it will automatically get rid of... Now Machop is only paying HP left. Let's finish the battle. Attack it with Starmie's Starfreeze. You've knocked out your opponent. Pick up the last prize. Jacob is the winner. Now let's play the game. Alright. Let's attack with Starfreeze. Yeah, paralysis wears off. Sleep. It works similar to paralysis, except you flip a coin in between turns, and if you get heads, then your Pokemon wakes up. Poison works as you'd expect, 10 damage per turn. And Confusion. In order to attack or retreat, you flip a coin. Heads, it works as normal. Tails, for retreating, you can't retreat and you can't retreat anymore. You still discard energy to retreat. Yeah, and every Pokemon has a retreat cost, which you discard any energy to... basically, ding. This is how the Pokemon trading card game is played. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam. It might be helpful to practice again too. This time with just practice. So I had you follow everything I said, but there are other styles of play. So try them out by choosing normal duel. Now let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? Jacob handed his cards to Dr. Mason. Let me add some of my own cards to yours. Now Jacob, what kind of deck do you want? Please select your deck you want. I'm going to be going with the Charmander and Friends deck because I want to show something off really early. A Charmander and Friends deck? Yep! Okay, a Charmander and Friends deck. Here are the remaining cards. And we received 30 more cards. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go to one of the card clubs? There are many people playing at the clubs. Collect new cards and try building a new deck. Now let me show you the phazon menu. You can hold up to 4 decks. And you can change between them at will. Let's see what we have here. 24, that's a good amount of energy. We have Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Growlithe, and Arcanine. Ponyta and Magmar. All of our fire cards are in here. And yeah, and the pictures are really close, and you can see that symbol on the middle of the left-hand side of the screen? That's its rarity. That's how rare it is when you're getting booster packs that contain that card. You only get like one rare card, one of the star rarity per pack. A few of the uncommon. It's basically the same. It is the same ratio as the actual card packs from when you were kids. Uncommon. You add cards by pushing right, left, to take away. The Pikachu, Raichu, Magnemite, Megaton, and a Zapdos of all things. I can tell that's one of the first things that's going to get removed. We have Diglett, Dugtrio, Machop, and Machoke for fighting types. We have some psychic types. We have Rattata, Eradicate, and Meowth for our colorless. And we have quite a few trainer cards, and these are really good ones. In energy, I would recommend if you're going to try and play the game to only specialize in like 1 or 2 types for a deck, because otherwise you're ending up getting cards that might be weak to your opponent. And it may go up to 26 energy, but you can only have 60 cards in a deck. No more, no less. And we have a listing of all the cards we currently have and how many we have of them. Status, this is where it shows how many medals, how many cards out of the totals we have. Diary is your save function. Config, message speed, duel animations. I'm going to show all because I'm going to actually show the battles in full on my uncut episodes. You may not like it, but you know. And that's all your menu options. So you can pull down the B button to actually zip around, zoom, 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 zoom. Fastest trainer speed that anyone would see for quite a while. I believe until Gen 3. Now let's go out. And look at this. We have question mark styles. The Rock Club, Lightning Club, the Fighting Club, Water Club, Grass Club, Psychic Club, the Science Club, and the Fire Club. 8 clubs. Yep, 8 clubs, and you start out with Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur and friends. Think they were trying to apply the successful formula of the main series Pokemon games, guys? Anyways, though, since we got Charmander and friends deck, even though I usually go for the hardest thing first, I'm going to go for the easiest thing first. And I'm going to cut the episode here. So if you like this part, subscribe, comment, thumbs up. And I will see you guys next episode where we will be heading to the Grass Club. See you guys then.